I hid the visibility of the CAD underlay in order to drag to see more easily these grid elements. So I'm dragging them past the drawing, the CAD drawing. They were done a little haphazardly, so. And remember, they're not all, they haven't all been modeled. I think we got all the vertical ones. They just need to be renamed. You want to make sure that you drag them past each other. So they intersect. Let's see what we have in 3D. So now in 3D all we have is a CAD drawing, the two CAD drawings. Remember, this now is at elevation at level 1, the elevation that we set, the absolute elevation. And for that matter, so is the section drawing, right? They're not in the right place. We can move them next to each other. I'm going to save this as lesson 3. And this is grid continued. Let's go look at level 1 again. See, unhide the CAD file. So reveal hidden elements, select the CAD drawing. Right click and say unhide and view that element. Turn off the hide elements. Probably want to change visibility graphics for this AutoCAD file. Again, I'm just going to go in and make it all blue. And that would be level 1 drawing there. Just color. Make it a little easier to see what we're doing. So I'm inclined to simplify this system of columns as one massive column. I don't yet know where they go, but let's talk about that for a second. If I go architecture column, I'm going to select architectural column, and we can use a rectangular column. If we use 24 by 24, let's see, moves with grid. We want to move it at the intersection of the grid. Let's see if we place 1. So we want something a bit more massive. Let's make it 48 by 48. I don't know what on earth they finished that with, but so I'm going to duplicate this type. and make it 4 by 4. 4 feet by 4 feet. Depth 4, width 4. So that's going to cover everything, right? I'm going to copy that and paste it. I'm doing this very haphazardly right now. So we're saying there's some kind of vertical mass that's represented by this intersection of a bunch of structural stuff. We can align them afterwards. I don't know what's going on here. This is slightly different, but I'm ignoring it. We may have some embedded column elements, and I'm going to ignore all that, just use the same thing. You can change it afterwards. Somehow or other, that's probably going to be articulated on the front of the facade. And then we have these individual thinner columns. They're probably timber columns somewhere in there. Oh, let's select all of these. And just see what their top constraints are. So they go from level 1 to level 2. We might want to copy those on other levels. So let's see what we have in 3D now. Bunch of really squat columns. Let's look. Section. So I think it's safe to say that I can take that section, move it, to line up with the column elements I drew. I should see the grid lines in elevation, right? We'll deal with that afterwards. So we'll save this as lesson 3.